and let's do this thing. So let's take a look at where everyone's set up. We've got Wedge on the right side set up at the top of the board. Maybe trying to carve a lane, could come down in the middle as needed. Tommy's going to keep Fenrow nearby. A couple of his buddies keeping around Luke and Wedge. And so Ezra's going to start us off. Just going to scoot forward, do a two straight. Yeah, Leia is getting more play again. You would in salvage it could be really interesting, especially carrying a cargo. Turn around, be able to keep the cargo now and perform an action. And we're just gonna take locks. K2 ESO does allow you to jam. It's important to keep that in mind, and Tommy is taking that precaution. Getting that jam out of the way, putting it on that rock. Well, it looks like debris. Yeah, Tommy has... Flying Mighty mentioning that Colby's a little bit hung up to dry at the top right now. He's gone a little too fast to be able to turn down the board and escape, so... that could be a free shift. We'll see. Tommy could also turn everybody up, but he's not doing that with Luke. He's just going to focus with Luke, it looks like. And the other Luke going to scoot forward with the 2 straight. And not going to boost, going to stay there. Just take a focus. Don't want to overcommit here. It looks like both of them are trying to be a little cagey, maybe. Ahsoka doing the very fast. She's going to boost. So setting up for the next turn. Ahsoka is also kind of she is a coordinator. Her ability, spend those 2 force, choose a friendly ship at range 1 to 2, and they can perform an action even while stressed. She cannot do that on herself. Her ability in the Delta 7 does allow her to give her self a free action, but this is for other friendly ships. You guys ready to have a good weekend? I am. I can tell you that I need to catch up on some sleep because I don't know what the deal is, but I'm just tired. The White Claw is open. I'm just going to show you. I'm taking you away from the game just for a second, just to show you guys that the White Claw is officially open. All right. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Claw Gang. We are heading in around 2, so let's update that there. So game plan wise, I do like the positioning for Sebastian a little bit better than what Tommy has right now. But we're ready to go though, so actually I guess we I thought they were still setting dials for a second. They took a long pause before moving Wedge, so it was like, oh, we're done. But obviously Wedge hadn't moved. Wedge is gonna just grab some locks as well. Again, this is just a measure against K2. K2 gives that jam. It's got to be on a different object. So he's gonna have to target lock Luke or Fen. Sebastian loses road next turn. Luke, yeah, that's a good point. Luke probably does a 3 bank. It's gonna need to go fast enough to grab a lock, but it's gonna be a big turn. I would imagine that Sebastian, if you can't count on road to go in your favor, so maybe a 1 straight, play it goes slow with Luke. But Ahsoka's gonna roll in and probably hit with a concussion missile. She could do a 2 or 3 straight, try to set up maybe an obstructed shot. But yeah, this is road is gonna play a pretty big role in this game, for sure. It's good to see everybody. It's just good to see an active chat, you guys. Just keep it up. Thank you for being here. Excited to stream this game. And now we are back to dials. All right. Remember, betting is open. I will tell you, I've been thinking about it today. After tomorrow night, we're going to reset the loyalty points to 0 for everybody. So keep that in mind, whether it's betting or spending the points. redeeming those animations and GIFs and all the memes. Gonna finally do a reset. Yep, Fenrau will be a good caddy for Tommy. 4-point Sheathipede. It's not really going to do much damage, but it's going to allow others to do a lot of damage, so. Let's see.
Not great, Bob.
Exactly. This could be not great, Bob, for somebody. Not great, Bob. God, I love that. Redeem Greg. I don't know what my Greg redeem would be. I'm gonna have to, because he has like 3 for me. He has 3 different redeems for me. It's a lot. But I gotta keep up. The man just anything he thinks he can meme, he's on it, and it's on the stream the same day. So I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen to Colby Sperato here on the left side. Up at the top, Colby is facing down, wedge, proton torpedo wedge. So, you know, you could immediately take half damage. I don't think Colby's safe in any way. Almost think Sebastian should put K2 on Ahsoka. So you can put K2 on Ahsoka? I didn't know you could do that. Block for a double modded Proton. I mean, Luke's already double modded, right? He's got the Force. Oh, sure. I mean, that calculate pass is so good, man. K2 is really started to make a lot of appearances. He's always been pretty strong. But at 2.5, it's been interesting to see the things that have really kind of come out of the woodwork and been effective, for sure. Time to show some love to Greg. I show love to Greg. You know I do. I love Greg. Greg and I have a very fun back and forth loving and shitting on partner, you know, trolling partnership. We really do. But ultimately, him and I, we have each other's back. We support each other. We talk almost every day, pretty often. So, but yeah, no, Greg runs a great stream. He's got a tight ship. He's got a good Discord. I've almost never have anything bad to say about the guy except for his opinions on deep dish. Ready to fight yet? In the middle of this game, we could absolutely... I could stop the stream and stream a game of you and I playing. Still got to get revenge for the last time we played at LVO, man. That was tough. Almost came back. Did you play your game already, Marcel? Your XTC game? Or you still got to do that? Because someone lost already. I don't know. Was it you? Did you get the L? Or who caught the L? Deep dish is not pizza, or so I heard. My argument is that it's not that I call it pizza. It tastes great. It's delicious, man. You get amazing deep dish pizza. I mean, people call it deep dish pizza. All right, so road looks like the second turn. It's still Tommy, his first player. I think it was Steve. I saw a stream with Funwalk. Funwalk, what a guy. I love Funwalk. Yeah, so Tommy's first player, Fenrau, the I6 coordinate. I don't know if he really cares, like you said. But it's good, I guess, for Sebastian. Will and Marcel won. Okay, so the challenge bracket is not updated yet, but it looks like, guys, U.S.A. is 2-1 now. So this game could pull Switzerland even. And we have a salvage grab here for Ezra. Those lines are going to be annoying. There you go. If you lock it down, I guess you're good. Cool. I did give them markers to mark who has salvage, but I don't think they're using it right now. So they will need to mark in some way for the game state who has it. I'll give them until everybody moves. But I will not be interrupting them, but there is the chat here at TTS, so something like that. Both players need to know who has what. But I'll give them a while before I ask. Well, hey Matt, how's it going, man? Yep, so he boost focuses. Colby is going to boost down. Okay, so if Wedge goes 2 speed or higher, might be a block. 1 speed would be a pretty good shot. Just go 1 straight for Wedge. Be a pretty nice shot. So here's Luke with that 3 bank. The thing is, Luke's not going to have range for a target lock, and I don't think Fen Rao. He's going to use afterburners to be able to get in range. Okay, so there's the boost. Now he'll have the lock range. Because Fen Rao wants to give the double mod to Wedge. Luke's already got that double mod set up with the Force. So here is the checking for the lock, and he's definitely got Luke. He's even got Ahsoka, but it's going to go on Luke. I would be surprised if it doesn't. Thinking about it. Yeah. Luke all day. No question. We've got first time in the chat dropping a 1. I'm not sure if that's like we don't have the poll open right now, but I will reopen betting for a moment. We got 4 bets. It's 3-1 in favor. Actually, Switzerland is favored right now, so another chance to bet. If it's your first time here, if you just watch for a few minutes, you'll have some credits you can use for betting. But you get credits for watching. So, all right, next up, who's next here? So Tommy's 5 is gone. That means Ahsoka would be next, or Luke. Axel Prime definitely does not have that many credits. There's that 1 straight. So that's what I thought, and he's going to boost. So that looks like they're going to be trading range 1 shots, but Luke has his foils closed. So we might get maybe a target lock on like Wedge. Ahsoka's probably using her ability though. Spending the 2 force. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sebastian's range, we're going to be trading shots, range 1, but a much weaker shot coming from him. And Luke is in range. Give him an action. You can't give him an action to flip the wings. So, Luke's going to check for a lock. He does have Wedge. He barely has him. I think that's who you go for. You could get some nice damage into Wedge here. You could even possibly kill him with the concussion missile follow-up. So, you just exclamation point credits. You can get it to work. You just don't have enough. So just do all, but you just need to watch for a moment. Why didn't that work? There we go. Yeah, so if you haven't watched here before, you don't have any credits because you haven't watched, which is cool. Welcome. You just have to give it a second. I'll keep betting open for a little bit to give you a chance to get some credit. Yeah, so the lock goes on to Wedge. Ahsoka's going to focus, though. Not opting for a concussion missile. I would think that she has range on Wedge as well for a target lock, but she's not going to. Because that would be a double modded concussion missile, a force into target lock. With Fen Rao, Luke can't spend his lock. Oh, that's right, because Fen Rao can gain a stress token, right? Yeah, let's pull him up on the overlay, actually. So Fen Rao. Before an enemy ship in your firing arc engages, if you are not stressed, you may gain 1 stress token. If you do, that ship cannot spend tokens to modify dice while it performs an attack during this phase. Seems pretty good to me. Yeah, he can't spend the focus. He can spend force though. So I mean, it's a thing. But Wedge scoots in. He gets close. And there's the coordinate lock. R3 Astromech going to give him a second. Put it on Ahsoka. Finn might be out of range of Luke. I'm not sure if he has arc on him. I think he's in range. And yeah, just does a 1 forward. Oh boy. Colby. Do you focus or do you target lock? Yes, first time in the chat. This is going to be an interesting phase. Absolutely. Why did he bank boost? I think maybe he thought Wedge was going to go 3 straight or 4 straight. Not sure. We can only be armchair spectators, armchair players right now. And he's going to go for the lock. He doesn't trust his dice. What did Wedge get stressed from? Okay. Was it K2SO or something? No. Yeah, no, I really don't know. I don't know. That's my answer for you. So this is Fan Rouse shot. Nothing. Tommy is first player, so he's got a range 2 on to Luke. It's gonna be a double modded proton torpedo. So here we go with a 4 dice double modded proton torpedo. We're gonna be rolling 1 less. Luke. That's not. It's okay. So hoping for 4 here, and there it is. That's gonna be a hit and 3 crits after spending the focus here. And Luke rolls an evade, so that's gonna be 2 shields and a crit going into our favorite moisture farmer and structural damage. That is a big ripper-rooney. Oh no. Where is structural on here? There it is. Next up, we have the other Wedge. Range 1 and a Colby Sperato. Not nearly as exciting, but range 1 shots are always fun. And glad he took the lock here. He can re-roll the blank in the eyeball. He's going to spend the lock to do so. And make it 3. Okay, so Colby guaranteed to take 2 here. We'll be rolling 1 less. There you go. Colby rolls that squiggle and just taking the 2 shields. All right. Tommy's got to be feeling pretty good about that. Shields down on Colby. All right, I'm closing the betting now. There it is. It's closed. Now we have the range 1 shot. This is probably going to kill Luke. In fact, 3 will guarantee it. Let's spend the lock. Ugh. And just like that, Luke is already dead. That's just absolutely brutal. So just like that, snap your fingers and Luke goes down. The R5 Astromech wasn't the only droid with a bad motivator. That is 6 points immediately for Tommy here. Team USA taking a commanding lead, taking out the biggest, most reliable piece for Sebastian, Luke Skywalker. Losing Luke always feels bad, but losing Luke in the second round of the game, that is awful. He gets to shoot back, though. What was that second crit? It was a blinded pilot, man. Woo! Feels good, right? Excuse me. So, firing a proton torpedo on his way up. Blinded pilot feels as bad as weapons failure, though. I mean, he's got force, but still. Just like that's very frustrating. All right, and he rolls natties. He rolls, I think that's just 4. He cannot change a hit to a crit, but that's 4 hits. That is going into Wedge. The Wedge is going to be taking it all. So it's going to be 2 shields and 2 cards. It's going to be half damage, but not half points. So, okay, did a little bit of trading, but can Ahsoka isn't firing a concussion missile, though. Maybe you kill Wedge here? Hit crit? Oh, no! He rolls double evades! There was a chance. You could have traded Luke for Wedge. It would feel as terrible. But it doesn't happen. Concussion missile would have been better there. That is 6 points. Tommy tallying it up there on the left side. U.S.A, U.S.A, we. So Colby's going to have a range 2 shot onto Ezra. Ezra does have a calculate and a force. Can also shoot at Ahsoka range 3, but she's got a focus and force. So going into the tie. So 3 dice. Colby essentially getting a free boost with his ability and just nats. Oh my god. This is Tabletop Simulator for you, man. Pretty good roll so far. And a pretty good roll on defense. Going to get out of it there to spend a calculator or force. Doesn't matter. Our wedges blank out and die there. That's why I don't even play wedge anymore, dude. Because guaranteed to die there every time. Yeah, that's wedge. Wedge just like you always trade up, right? Try to trade up with wedge. You do not expect him to live. So salvage. I don't believe Tommy didn't grab any salvage, so it's going to be 6-1. And they didn't mark Ezra, but Ezra is the one with the salvage. Good. Cool. There it is. All right, thank you guys. So 6-1 scenario point. 6-1 going into the third round here, and what a 3 rounds it has been. Switzerland needs to come back here. Switzerland, known for being neutral, gonna have to make a fighting decision here. Have to claw back. You see, you're one of the few people that actually plays the Rebel Fangs. I honestly think that they're pretty unplayable because the playstyle of the Fangs is getting real close and up in people's faces, but Rebels aren't like really doing that. They're just kind of sticking together in a pack and sharing, and you know, I love Fang fighters, don't get me wrong, and I think they're really good. I just don't think the Rebel Fangs are in a good spot. So Ezra probably evaporates under Wedge and Luke next turn. Yeah, and I don't know what Ahsoka can really do. We'll probably see I mean, maybe a hard 2 from Sebastian's Wedge. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're like a preacher with a Boudica. I don't even know how to say that word. Proselyting. Top 4 is not a good spot. Top 4 is pretty dang good. I don't really like the Rebel Fangs. I think Boudica is probably the best, though, because that bonus attack. I mean, come on. All the Fangs are not in a good spot. I mean, I'd still argue, and you know, for Fenrau, but yeah, it's tough. Anything can be flown successfully. Look at how people
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay
on target. I mean, look at what people can do with Lando and Falcon, or even Han. You know, the Scum Falcon. Anything can be flown successfully, for sure. But do I trust myself with it? No. If you're inherently at more of a handicap versus the meta, I usually won't take it. So, just the way that my brain operates. We almost have our dial set here. Tommy just figuring out what he's doing with Wedge. Fen Fang Rebels is good. I disagree. He's an I6 Fang that's good, but I don't think good enough. I don't think his ability comes into play ever. And he also just doesn't get forward ice at range 1, so he can definitely take damage. Scum Fenrau just feels way more tanky. But for the cost, I'd rather have Wedge and Luke. So. You also, the other issue with the Fangs, issue is just like, it's not even necessarily an issue, but it's just more predictable because you know where they want to be, right? So you can kind of play against that accordingly. So Buddha, I was the only person that beat that list. I played against him. I was the only guy that beat him in Swiss. I am very proud of that. My Procket A-Wings and Luke. It was a good matchup. It was very bloody, but yeah, I was the only guy that beat Phil at Crossroads. He had his 4 Y-Wings. Days can never be flown successfully nor Tulsa River. VCX are all bad losers too. Fangs are okay. I think Fangs are like okay at best. I don't think they're bad. I just don't. I don't know why I'd spend the points to put them in a rebel list with the other options that are available. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't fit the identity of winning rebel lists right now. Not saying you. I mean, I'm not saying you can't win with them. Don't take it that literally. I'm just saying it's not. That's just me, I guess. I still think the Mandalorian should be 6. 7 points is insane. Poor Mando. All right, so we got the Leia 4K. Tommy's still first player for this round as well. So Leia 4K grabs a target lock, and Ahsoka just goes into the belly of the beast. The hard one. Shout out to Marcel. We had Matt in the chat as well here earlier. Marcel, one of Gold Squadron's finest. You know, he's the real deal, man. I once sat next to him on the plane. I was just freaking out. Almost got his autograph. Old T has always been tough. He's like always been close to being meta, but never enough. But Ahsoka barrel rolls to get out of arc there. That's pretty good move. Makes sense to me, but hello Wedge. I mean, Wedge is made. Do we think what Tommy tried to turn around? He did a 4K. It gets blocked. Wow. Okay. I would have gone slower. I would have done like a 1 or 2, but the 4K gets blocked. But don't worry, Fenrau gets to coordinate and do stuff. So he can take the red focus if he wants, but if he does, he can't be coordinated because he'll be stressed. Q9, I call Q9 QAnon. Just find it amusing to do so. I also just think I'm so funny. All right. Who's last? Fen? Oh no, we haven't. Yeah, Fen will go, and then we'll have Wedge at the top. If Wedge does a hard turn at the top, he will get blocked. Tommy is a good player. I've never played him before, but eventually I will. Those are the people that you get great practice against. Use Fen to roll Luke. I don't know if the roll fits. I'm not 100% positive the roll will fit. But and also I think Luke's out of range anyways, so you're gonna barrel roll Wedge. There we go. Wedge will have a nice shot on Ahsoka. No mods. Actually, no, he does. He does have a target lock from the last turn from R3, so he will have mods. He'll have a range 1 and Ahsoka with a lock, and then we have Wedge, yellow Wedge, yellow jacket Wedge. with the 2 hard, which actually does fit flush, but bumps. So he's facing the right direction, the angle he wanted, but can only take the red focus he's going to, and he should have a range 3 shot onto the other wedge. Wedge on wedge action. Defend round, gonna start us off. Just doing that downtown shot. 2 on 4 for 1. And if Ahsoka has to spend something here, that's gonna be real frustrating. She's fine. Tommy probably loses wedge here. Well, who else is shooting at wedge? 1 ship. We'll see. I'm not certain. I think gonna need to get 3 hits from Sebastian to make that happen. Can spend the lock. It is into a blank. So Ahsoka guaranteed to take 1 here. She's gonna gonna take it all. 2 shields and a crit. Crit is a direct, and she's down. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. This has been Tommy's game from the get-go here. That is 11-1. And it's pretty much going to be the game. It's Wedge and Ezra versus the world. But don't go anywhere, guys. I have a couple giveaways. The game's not over, but also natties. All right, well, we could see Tommy lose his wedge and his wedge dies. So there is a little bit of a trade. Not a good one overall in the grand scheme of things, but it's 11 to 7. So it's a 4-point difference right now. And it actually will be 11 to 8 because of the cargo after this turn. So it's a 3-point game, believe it or not, somehow. But Ahsoka goes down. Yeah, we have a couple of cards to give away, and then I'll have the AT-AT I want to show you guys. So yeah, I've had my Ahsoka get one-shotted too many times. I love her, but man, I really like her with elusive. Like really, really nice insurance. Potential insurance. Colby shot into Ezra. Yeah. Ezra's gonna suspend the force and evade, and he's fine. I'm on fire. Great song. That's an absolute banger. Axel Prime, thank you for getting it on the redeems. Wait, honestly, this is probably how Sebastian feels at 5 a.m. right now. I can relate. I've been there before.
Not great, Bob.
Absolutely not great.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Wounded pilots. For Ezra. I thought Ezra got out of it, but he took 1. So.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just spamming it now. That is a new one. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm a huge Krennic Ben Mendelsohn fanboy. What is this X-Wing bullshit? We want Tinder updates. I actually got a couple of matches on Bumble as well, because why not just be on all of them? Because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't really have anything exciting to report to you guys right now. Sorry. You know what? No, I'm not sorry. I'm living the dream right now. I'm hanging in there. Adjusting to the single life. But doing alright. Nick has cute cheeks. I have 1 dimple. I don't have 2. I have 1 dimple. You guys will see. This is so ridiculous. I'm going to show you, but I think it's on this side. Yeah, so I have only a 1 dimple. It's really weird. I don't know why, but I do. So 11 to... Oh, no way. He lost the cargo because of the crit. Oh, man. I was thinking, I'm like...
No! And
Never come back!
That's tough. Full health Wedge with 2 torps left. Luca to do good damage on his first shot. Wedge might carry this out. Colby Sperado gang, though, right? I think Wedge is going to have to do it 1 straight. Fenrau existing is going to be a really big help, though, for Luke. Or even maybe Colby. Greg, why are you... I thought you went out. Why are you watching a X-Wing stream right now, my guy? I thought you... Are you out right now? Or are you, like... Did you... Maybe you guys put the stream on the TV? Hey, thanks, Marcel. Epionic gets the gifted sub. Cool, I know that guy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. We actually hit our goal already for the month. And W Vader gifted 25 subs during our in-person X-Wing day on last Sunday. Nick said he's tired of me from all the lady action. Sufficiently drunk. I'm not drunk, but I am drinking a White Claw. He isn't showing his Tinder. We don't want it. Let's see, guys. Oh, man. Tinder, you won't find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. I will say, though, it's the first time I've used Tinder 3 times over in my life. It's the first time I've had multiple people ask me for my number. So, nice role reversal there, I guess. Setting our dials here. I think the best call, or not setting, but moving, rather. Flipping the dials here. I hope that Sebastian did a 1 straight. Would slow with his wedge. You've drank 9? Oh, 9? You're so drunk! Yeah, how are you alive, bro? What the hell? Buddha and I had the same wavelength.
The size of that thing.
No idiot.
Hey, stop it! Hey, stop it! There is the 4K. You called it. Luke, free hard, afterburners. Oh, God, Tommy. Just masterclass, man. Look at this kill box. He's just... Oh, my gosh. How did Colby get the... Did he have Leia again? There's no way he had Leia again. Oh, Contraband. That's right. Contraband Cybernetics. I definitely want to get, like... I have not gotten, like, drunk with Greg. I've gone out with Greg. He treated me to drinks at Vegas because he's such a sweet guy. Deep down, he's a sweet guy, believe it or not. But I need that experience of getting drunk with Greg. It'll happen at some point. I will be at Gen Con, so yes. Yeah, exactly. Buddha's like, Gen Con, Gen Con, Gen Con, Gen Con. Yes, yes, maybe that's our opportunity. I'll be there for a few days. But he put the calc on Ezra, but not double mod wedge? Don't know. Do you want me to ask him? Oh, why? Stop, pause the game real quick. Why did you do this? I'm not sure. And Ezra's... Poor Wedge is on his own, man. Ezra's like, sorry, buddy. Not interested in whatever is going on back there. But Ezra did pick up the salvage again. That's exciting. Not sure if he rolled for wounded, but... Johnny Walker black label today for my XTC game. $280. What? $260 scotch? Let's dance. My goodness. Marcel showing off the big bucks, man. Making, you know, that $8 million salary he's got. He's got 6 cars. He's got 3 different condos. He's got 6 homes in Florida, 4 in California, 1 in Beverly Hills. My man making that skrill and buying Johnny Walker black label. I ain't playing. You drink expensive shit. I'm gonna drink the cheap shit, yeah. Yes, our modest salaries. Blue label, not black. Oh, did I read that wrong? Oh, you said Buick label. So Federal gains the stress and says, how about no mods, buddy? Remember, exclamation point bracket if you want to see what's going on with XTC. I don't know if it's been updated yet, but... Alright. Sorry, guys, didn't show you that dice roll, but 2 hits from Wedge. And, of course, only 1 goes through. So Luke takes a little plinker on the shield. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, Proton Torpedo into Wedge.
Not great, Bob.
Exclamation point. Bets. Does Marcel have a black Amex card? Yes or no? I'm gonna say yes. He's gonna say Buick alcohol. It's my favorite type of alcohol, honestly. Buick. Love drinking that Buick alcohol. That's a pretty good initial roll, and why not? Spend the lock, spend the force, make it another crit. Wedge. Taking 3. So Wedge is going to be taking 2 shields and a crit. What's the crit? It is a disabled power regulator. The DPR. Actually, awesome that it was... these are all random, the animations, and it happened to be the X-Wing one. So, love it. You guys may have seen those on GSP before. I did make them. Which is fun. Shot from Colby for hit crit, because why the hell not? Wedge, spend the focus. Gonna be taking a crit. Is that double disabled? Is double disabled power regulator? That's obnoxious. Although I think they both repair at the same time. After you execute an ion maneuver, right? They both repair because it's after you execute an ion maneuver. Is it 1 per that he has to repair? But yeah, it's not good.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Very, very not great. Top. Let's just see that animation one more time. There it is. Hey, Tecumseh Sherman. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Thought not. Not a story the Jedi would tell you. Alright, on to turn 5. Probably the last, maybe the last turn. I mean, Ezra's still alive, right? But you would imagine. So 11-8 with a scenario point. We might get a concession. I'm not sure. Ezra's facing the other way. Where is Drew these days? Drew is... we're planning a comeback with Drew. He's just been really busy. He's been playing other games. Tecumseh. Sorry, a little far away in my second monitor with the chat, so thank you for correcting me. You can unfollow me now. I feel like I probably deserve it for pronouncing it wrong. But you can't stream without butchering everybody's name, even if something easier. He doesn't know history. I know some history, but not enough. Tecumseh. You see, I'll never pronounce it wrong again. Doesn't know what railroad boat ties are. Stop talking about me in the third person like I'm not around! Sherman memes are my favorite memes. Alright, you guys, this is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of them. Oh, Fen Rao planning that dial. 11-8. So it's a 3-point game, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't look like it, does it? 3-1-2 show win. We're planning on doing more of it. I want to streamline certain things of the 3-1-2 show. One of the things I want to do is keep the topics the same. And I want to cut out all the pre-produced stuff that I had to do. Like, I had to put together all those reference videos and stuff. I want to cut that out. Just make it so that we can easily do the show for a longer period of time. And not have to spend 2 to 3 hours on my side pre-producing it. So, but yeah. End of July, early August, we're planning on doing another season of the 3-1-2 show. And if you'd like to be on as a guest, we'd love to have you. Mr. Drew loves dinosaur part. Drew's just a good dude. I felt like the 3-1-2 show was pretty special. And I'm definitely want to... It will come back. It's not a question of if, it's really just when. Ladies and gentlemen, good hair has entered. I think he's been here. Back here, screen effect when. Oh god. I inflate Matt's ego too much. Matt did win our last Windy City Trials and the one before, and he's our 2-time champion. In our Discord, he is the 2-time. Matt Carey stream, just install a camera just secretly in his place. Be like, oh, it's the Matt Carey stream cam. Seems like a bad idea. Why did Luke move before Ezra? I don't know. It's 5, God, it is 5 a.m. in Switzerland right now. So you might be a little tired. Maybe. Here goes Fen Rao, gonna clear that stress. He should have cleared the stress. He has R4 Astromech. And ugh, god, Wedge just bumps into Fen. I think he tried to do a 4K. He did. Disappointing. Stressed. He's yeah, well, Marcel, you should stop going to Vegas randomly during peak X-Wing tournament times. That's all I gotta say. Hey, Will Hagewood was there, man. Will tried to be the gatekeeper. He couldn't make it happen. Maybe third time's a charm, Marcel. But unfortunately, everyone else in our group wanted to play on that weekend, so. Go to Vegas more and take me with you. And win. Just don't stay at the Rio. That place blows. 3 hits. Did he just natty on his range 0 roll? Looks like he did, yeah. Fen's gonna be taking 2. Okay. Nice roll. Nice job, Wedge. Fen taking 2. I heard he was licking doorknobs according to Dion. Good old Tecumseh Sherman. Tecumseh Sherman, how are you doing, Tecumseh Sherman? Just keep saying your name correctly. Man, I would have put up a fight if I didn't catch the dang Rona. Yeah, I would have. It's tough, man. Rona got a few people out of LVO. Couldn't come last minute. Not sure why Colby didn't take the objective there. Don't know. But Wedge takes 1 more. No, he's 1 away. Next shot. Colby's shot into Ezra. Ezra does have an evade. Ezra should be fine. Oh my god. He's fine. But yes, taking objective, getting the game quicker. That is correct. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe this turn coming up, he just does a 1 straight, takes a piece of cargo, right? Fen Rao probably takes 1 as well, or Luke. Luke could do like a 1 bank and take 1, because Wedge is screwed. But Greg finally getting over it. But my plot armor, I will say, guys, I have plot armor. I'm gonna regret saying this, but I've not caught it yet. Still, the plot armor has been thick. I don't know if it's wearing, but we'll see. I don't know. Vince also has the strong plot armor. 2+ series untouched. Well done. Okay, COVID Cowboy. Good old Tecumseh Sherman. Tecumseh Sherman. Tommy's been first player the entire game, by the way, which is, it's always amusing when it shakes out like that, but it's not like he's really cared. It's on 312 Squadron. Turns off 312 Squadron. Yes, that's what's next. Untouched ×3. We got a few people untouched here. Wow. Dick doesn't have COVID, but he did get other contagious diseases. So stop it! That is awful! No. You guys suck. Buddha, away with you, sir. How dare you? No. I am saving myself for marriage. Nick is... I'm not that. You guys suck. Oh, man. This is supposed to be a professional stream of XTC. I'm being distracted by the chat just slandering me, claiming I have sexually transmitted diseases. What is this? Matt Carey pulling us back on topic here. Oh, man. I need to hide from you guys for a while. Professionally slanderable. It is very easy to slander me. New poll, please vote. Just get the hell out of here. You and your, like, 25 drinks that you've had. Go home, you're drunk.
Leave now and never come back.
Nick told some of his matches to watch the stream, and now he's regretting it. I actually did have one of my Tinder match. Watched the stream and won a giveaway. That is no bullshit. That is what happened. That happened. Hilarious. It was so funny. So he's messaging them now. I don't have any STDs. Hey man, it's in. Having an STD is straight up busted. On God, it's the shit. Gen Z language. 4 straight from Colby. Okay. Colby in chase mode. We're lying. I am not lying. She did win a giveaway. Why am I still watching this nonsense? Because you love us. You love this. And I don't love it, but you guys do. And that's why you're still here. Tommy's still first. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't even clicked the overlay, like changed it over. But it is 11-9, so it is, sorry, I'll update that. It's because of the scenario point from last round. So it's a 2-point game. They have 22 minutes left. Can I interest you tonight in bad decisions? Yes. My dad's definitely stop. Oh my God. Stop. I hate you. I hate you. Sexy time dials, apparently. What is going on? What the hell? You brought this on yourself. I did. I don't know how many Twitch streamers deal with the chat saying that they have STDs. That's definitely not one that I've heard. One article looking lost. Change your dial. What? They'll pay you a price for your lack of mission. Does the Mandalorian fly an STD? Ah! Wedge lives to see another day. Oh no, Tecumseh is only 8 years old. Very young, Tecumseh. I know you're joking, but also reminding myself that there could be a kid watching this. And that's very sad. That's oh boy, oh gosh, that's gonna do it. That will kill Wedge. Oh. 17-9. Did Tommy ever grab a single objective? I mean, he still hasn't. Get.
Not great, Bob.
Yeah, Greg, you are drunk, man. This is pretty intense, intense chat going on here. Go to bed. You're drunk. The theoretical kid is learning too much. I guess we're still going, right? Or do we concede? Do we get a concession? 18. to 10. How did Tommy get a... Does Tommy have a cargo right now? Who's carrying one? Oh, Fenrau. Fenrau has one. Yeah, I mean, this game, if Tommy grabbed a objective a turn ago, it's over. Theoretical quick kids grow up so fast. Theoretical everything. I can't believe you. How did you... I forgot you're a mod that you could do that. You're that... No, no! No! Stop it! I have to time out my own mod. This is madness. This is absolute madness. I have to time out my own mod. All right, Greg, you can enjoy the stream. You're timed out, buddy. Now I have to look up how to remove it. I did that to Vince as a joke. Let's see. So you're talking about use the unban command. Got it. Hit him with the mute button. Absolutely. There is a point where even as a joke, I have to like draw the line somewhere. So a timeout just means that he has to shut the fuck up for a couple of seconds. Starting a poll asking how many STDs I have is probably where I can draw the line. I did not expect the stream to go this way, but here we are. My virgin ears were damaged by your potty mouth. It's been a potty chat, man. It seems like the unban isn't working. Do I have to do... Let's see. How do I do the unban? Give it to me. Come on. Come on, Twitch. Oh, it's the brackets. That's right. Sorry, guys. I gotta do the brackets. Why isn't it working? No, I'm struggling. Commands. Default commands. Oh, it's a slash. Why am I forgetting how this works? Oh, here we go. Man, it's been a while, guys. I've had to do this. It was Vince that I had to do this too last time. There we go. All right, Greg. And that's gonna be the game. So, anyways, while I was struggling, he does that on Tinder too, muting people. Absolutely, yeah. GG's. Tommy gets the win. Final score is 20-10, it looks like. Head out whenever. You know, I will not force them to talk to you. You gotta get some sleep. All right. Tommy gets the win. Team USA pulls ahead 3-1. GG's. Let's close out.